Right.
I tell you what, I've not seen a smile on your face like you had when you came in this morning, because every time you find something exciting, it just glows.
Well, thank you.
And you have a very
We really
unusual
have an
piece of
exciting
work.
one today. Yes. Um, I'm sure that the community does not know the extensive research that James Banks has done on the Andersons and Banks and all the related families. And this is one of 2 volumes that he's putting together, and I wanted to show this book because he has allowed us to copy his hand-printed work. It is just the most beautiful thing you will ever see. And he started with his background in 1655 and has brought it up to his children. And that is an extensive piece of research. And besides that, it is families that connect with practically everybody in Panola County.
Mm-hmm.
The Andersons, the Englishes, the Bankses. He comes up with the Banks line also. And then all the related families. So that's just tremendous. It's just the most extensive piece of family research that has been done. And I wanted to say thank you to James Banks for all of us, because he's put together something that very few people who come to the library will fail to find something in that will help them.
Very good.
So this is a book. We haven't gotten a permanent binding on it yet, because we've just now gotten it to where people can take it in hand and turn the pages in it. But it is a treasure, and we're proud of it, and we're proud of James for what he's done. He's worked months and months and months. He has gotten documents and proof of what he says all the way through. So it is a tremendous gift to the library and
Very
to the
good.
people.
Very good. And as you say, the neatness of it is unbelievable.
Oh, it's just unbelievable. His work is out of this world. You see, this is a family page chart that goes through. Every family is figured out. This is a copy of letters and documents over and over and over. He has almost 700 pages of it.
My goodness.
And this is, as I said, a real treasure. Now, the data covers from 1655 to 1989, when he finished what he was doing and put it together. And in America, they came from Scotland. And in America, they started in Pennsylvania in 1710. And he has one after the other down the road till they get to Panola County.
Is that right?
And this is real interesting. He gives a running story of the whole family, and then he gives a breakdown of each branch of the family. And he does this with the Banks family, and a step by step till it comes to him again, and tells that this is my great great great, and this is my great great, and this is my great, and this is my grandpa. And it just goes down the line, and anybody can follow the work he's done. But the amazing thing is that hand printing. It is just beautiful. And nobody wanted to see that typed up and spoil this handwork that's done. Of course, this could be printed just from that, but printing books is very expensive. So he has his own copy, permanent one, but he let us make a copy for the library. And he is working now on a follow-up of Civil War records. He's followed those ancestors through every battle they were in.
Is that right?
And told the story of them through this book. And in 1710, the ancestor was a preacher, Reverend James Anderson. And then it came down to John Anderson Sr., who fought in the Revolutionary War. And he has all this spelled out, documented with proof that he has found. And after John Anderson Sr. died in Pennsylvania, they were still in Pennsylvania, the widow moved with members of the family, and can't go into all the detail because there's much here. But she went to Kentucky, you see. So there's a long streak through there, like all the families did. They spread out, you know, and the next generation went further, the next generation further. And this is the way. Then in 1754, Bailey Anderson was born. And he was born in Virginia, and he's the first one that he names that came on to Texas. Got to Texas by 1817. Now that's early in getting to Texas. And from then on, different members of the family drifted to Texas. And he found Bailey Anderson received a pension as a Revolutionary War veteran, but he came on to Texas, you see, and is buried here. Wyatt Anderson then was his son, and Wyatt Anderson settled down in Texas, of course. And then Jonathan Anderson came from Wyatt Anderson. Okay, now we're getting to the ones that everybody knows. Jonathan Anderson's the one that gave the land for the city of Carthage. And this is the direct ancestor of James Banks, and my goodness, hundreds and hundreds of others can trace right in this lineage to their own family. All they have to do is start where they branch into the family and come down. When you get the background done, you're a long ways toward getting your family research done. So Jonathan Anderson then was a veteran of the Texas Revolution. He fought in the Battle of San Jacinto and drew a pension from that. So we know that he did. And his son, Archibald, then after that was another Wyatt who reared his family in Panola County. And then his daughter was James Banks's mother. So that came right on down to them. Now, the Banks family relations go, of course, all the way back, just like the Andersons do. And he traces them back to Virginia, and they go into Kentucky, and it's the same story again with the other family. And, of course, they met up along the way and intermarried. And James T. Banks married Zelma Anderson, which was the mother of James. Then what I'm most impressed with that Mr. Banks has put together is his listing of veterans of wars. One of the things we're trying to do down at the museum in the old jail is to have a booth or an area set up honoring all the Panola Countyans who have served in all the wars. Okay, he starts with the American Revolution. Now I have to have a visit with him to know for sure which ones of these are Panola Countyans, because that's what we're going to play up. But he has, in his direct ancestry, 36 American Revolution proven veterans. That's back in 1776. Then he follows the Texas Revolutionary War. Jonathan was in it, but so were all of these people. 20 veterans of the Texas Revolution he has found and developed. Well, that's the Englishes, the Banks, the Andersons, so that's going to fit a lot of people's families. And it's not easy to get those records. He's gotten them from the archives in Washington, in Austin, and everywhere. He's just been on the road now for years on this. Even in the Mexican War, after, Texas joined the Union, we had to fight Mexico again. Well, one of his ancestors, Pinckney Anderson, was a veteran of that. And then he moves, and he stymied me there. I said, where's the Civil War? Where's the Civil War? Here's WBTS, he called it. Well, that's war between the states, and I was just too slow to catch it.
Okay.
But he has, in that Civil War, a war between the states, he has 72 veterans listed and proven in his background. Now, that takes in Laces, Cherries, Haleys, McFadden's, you see, these are marriages from the Andersons and from the Bankses to where they take in everybody, just about. There are old settlers here, and this goes down to here. Then he goes into World War I and has the veterans in his family from World War I. And he found 6 of them. Then in Korea, he even named the ones from his family lineage that fought in Korea. And these are fellows, Alan Anderson, it was my student, you see, these are our day. And finally, World War II, and look what a list he has in World War II. All of these are proven in his documents as official records. That itself, if he didn't have anything else except proving all those veterans, this would be a valuable book. But he just proves many other things in addition. So this is really a treasure for us all. And we're celebrating James Banks.
I understand.
And saying thank you for what you have contributed to this community, because this is a gift to the whole community. Anybody that ever had a relative that was an Anderson or an English or a Cherry or a Banks is going to have some connection in this book, and it's just tremendous. Now he goes further with that. He takes family by family and does the family charts, and he has his own pattern for charts. He gives, here's Jonathan Anderson, for instance, and this is his great-grandmother's father. All right, here's Jonathan, and he goes down with the family of Jonathan Anderson. Jonathan Anderson married so-and-so, and he went from there. And one after another of the families, he gives the background, the wife, and the parents, and where they're buried, and when they died, and then all their children. And the research is done. He did it for just family after family. Now here's Cynthia Anderson. Here is John E. Anderson. See, these are their children. Then he comes. Cynthia Jane came to Texas with her father and mother and settled in Sabine District, Panola County. Cynthia was the granddaughter of William and Elizabeth Anderson of Sumter County, Alabama. Brooks served in the Confederate States Civil War, and he has the pension number to prove that he knew what he said. And we treasure this, and we can't say thanks enough for everybody to him for this work he's done. The book is almost 700 pages. I just have not ever seen one done as completely as this is. Then, again, I say thank you. We appreciate his work. But I want to announce something else.
Okay.
We have been on the trail of Alabama Archives history in honor of Dr. Holland. And I want all the people who have made memorial donations to him to know that that fund has been put together and saved for a special honor to him in the library. And the membership in a board meeting discussed what would best honor him. And what we had discovered is a set of 245 volumes on Alabama. And they're out of print. If we could get them, this would be what we wanted to do. We talked to Evangeline about it, and her family gave a generous donation to finish out the financial coverage for us to get them. Okay, we have been searching for those books. They'll have them in the older libraries, but no library of our quality or our age has even thought about trying such a thing. And the majority of the people in this county spent some time in their background in Alabama. And these two ladies that put this together worked like I work. They went to the courthouses. They went to the records, county by county, except I have them spread out all over Texas. They spread out all over Alabama. Took county by county and put together themselves 245 small volumes on the counties of Alabama. Okay, this week we've discovered where we can buy 83 of them. Now, we may have to have the rest of them printed ourselves because they are not copyrighted, but we want to have that whole shelf on Alabama.
You bet.
And this will be as valuable as anything we could get, and it would have pleased Dr. Holland so very much to have this set of books bear his name, and that's what it will do. We'll have a plaque honoring him. And we're going to get the whole 245. It's going to take us a while.
There's no doubt in my mind that you will.
It's going to take us a while. But we may have to go to the big libraries and get permission to copy them ourselves. But when we do, it will be a treasured shelf for all of us.
Wonderful.
So we are making progress, and we're proud of every inch we gain. But we're not there yet, but we're on the way.
I understand.
And this has been a good week for us to get going.
Very good. Well, we thank you for bringing this, and
well, I invite people to come and see.
the
We have a lot of other wonderful things, too, but we had not told our people what James Banks has done, and he needs credit for this.
Yes, he certainly needs to be
massive
commended
piece of work, right.
for his work, and it's
Right.
outstanding. I wish that we had a camera so we could go
Well,
right in on the pages and
They're
everyone
just beautiful,
see
aren't
the
they?
the work
They're
on
just
that.
beautiful.
Go by the library,
Yes.
search it out, and look at it and read.
Right.
You may find something out about some
He has
ancestors
it indexed.
that you didn't know.
He has it indexed. And he did that to please us because a historical book that's not indexed is not used much because nobody has time to turn page after page.
Right.
If you can look in the back and see if the ones you're looking for are in there, you'll use the book and then you'll discover others.
And let me take a moment to remind everyone again about the meetings coming up.
Right.
You have, first of all, this is Monday, May the 6th. You have the commission meeting at 6:30, and then you have the association meeting at 7 o'clock.
Right.
Both of these will be held at the
Business meetings
Jail
held
library.
at the jail library. Right.
Okay, very
Right.
good.
Thank
And
you.
it's good to see the beautiful smile on your face this morning.
It's been great, and the roses are blooming, and you know I love the roses.
They are.
And so all is
Pretty
going
and-
well. I don't know if, I did do a little writing about go out and smell the roses, but the roses were planted in Carthage in 1976 for a bicentennial project by the Rose Society. I was chairman of that bicentennial committee, and we as a committee asked the Rose Society to develop rose beds in Carthage, and boy, did they ever do it.
They did well.
Yes, the city hall had a bed developed, and they got the bushes for them to start with. The boulevard roses are from their work, and the beds out at the college, and all of these city beds around were started by the Rose Society. And here now, all these years after 76, we're still enjoying the roses.
Every bit. You betcha.
Just almost made it a rose city.
Really has.